Hola, Metiches! I'm Estrella.
I'm Vero.
And today we're going to be talking about some Mexican superstitions, some
little Mexican habits.
Yeah.
Things that our mamas would tell us whenever we were younger. And we're going to give our opinion, our full-on opinion here over
Yes.
we think now, because I feel like we're both adults and we're going to be able to say your opinion.
Yeah. Sin juzgar. No juzguen, nomás comenten. Actually, sí, juzguen y comenten.
Claro que sí, queremos saber todas sus opiniones, todo lo que piensen, todo lo que
tengan en su mente.
Yes.
Ok.
A ver, tú, ¿cuál es la primera que tú dices que es, que tú digas, ¿sabes qué, mam? No.
Okay, I wrote them down on my phone. So, I don't know if you've heard of this.
What?
This is a superstition. It's short and sweet.
Okay.
Have you heard about when they say que no barras los pies like una mujer
yes.
because then you're going to end up single forever?
Yes, I've heard that.
Bitch, I think that's true because a mí me barren los pies y mírame.
Pues a mí cada rato me están barriendo los pies y no hay nada de que se me va ni viene.
Por eso no hay relaciones, por eso estamos solteras, because nos barren los pies. Do you think that's real?
Well, honestly, I don't really have mans.
But do you think that superstition's real? Like, do you think that could be a reason why?
I mean, maybe I could try it out.
Bring out an escoba
right now. But none of us have mans, so like, how are we gonna?
I don't think it's real. I don't think the superstition's real, because a mí me han barrido los pies y yo he tenido novio. Ibero también.
Talking about it, do you think the eclipse made an effect on anyone? Because I've been getting a lot of TikToks of that.
We were not talking about the eclipse. What?
I know. Sorry,
what do you mean? Like,
según there's a bunch of shit happening after the eclipse.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like, right?
I was reading a lot of like, so I don't believe in. Okay.
Then we already got off topic.
I was reading a thing that said like your zodiac signs and what was gonna happen with the eclipse, and mine's kind of,
Dude, mine's
real.
So weird. Mine was saying something about you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna start trying to work towards what you want, and that's.
Mine said that someone from my past was gonna come back, bitch, and I'll believe it. Like. No, but for real, and then pasó algo así, and I'm like,
Yeah, no, deep down you're like,
sí que venga. No, but I read like a lot of things. Se está hablando esta güey. I read a little bit about it, and it's scary.
No, I do think something's going on. Something really weird's going on, because all of a sudden everyone has like, everyone has fucking, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah.
And then a lot of like famous TikTok couples split.
Really? Who?
I don't want to say their names.
Say it.
Because then it's going to expose what I watch on TikTok. Y no hay que decirles a la gente. No,
really?
O sea, eso va a ser otro podcast.
Yeah, todos se separaron por el eclipse, that's why. You believe in that eclipse shit?
No, I do believe it though. Like the energy on it. Like I swear to God, when I was watching it, it was kind of giving me like, me estaba dando como comezón.
¿Dónde? Dude, I watched this movie el otro día, and it's called Sister Death, and there was something about the eclipse, but it's scary. It's like satanic.
Oh no, que también mi mamá dice, this is another superstition, eh? It's a good thing we're talking about eclipses. My mom says que según te tienes que poner un clip y un calzón rojo cuando haya un eclipse whenever you're pregnant, because then that means that
was
you can
really one of mine.
Yeah, that you can, like, your baby can
be born with a cleft lip.
Yes.
I've heard that.
Which I do believe it.
Really?
It. Yeah. So that's why my mom is like a big, like, you have to wear this for eclipses and everything. See, but there's the thing, I didn't wear a red underwear during the eclipse.
And you weren't pregnant either, so.
So I wasn't pregnant either, so.
So I think it matters. Sigue eso, sigo.
A ver, tú.
What do you think about the superstitions that Mexicans say for New Year's? Que si te pones calzón si te pones calzón amarillo, quién sabe qué madre, se trae suerte. Si te pones calzón rojo, te trae amor. Do you believe in that? Si te escondes abajo de la mesa.
Mira, look, I did believe it. Pero mira, el año pasado, cuando era New Year's, me escondí debajo de la mesa, güey. Y sí terminé el año con novio, pero me duró un pinche mes.
Hey, but it worked. It worked. Y hubiera durado más, nomás que no quiso.
No, es que yo no sé cómo estar en una relación, pero eso es otra plática.
Es para otro podcast.
Dude, that's my saying for everything. Otro podcast. No, pero la neta sí, guys. Sí. O sea, no, I don't believe it. Do you?
No. I honestly don't believe in a lot of those superstitions because they're kind of dumb. But there is some where I'm like, oh my god, what if that's true? But like eso del calzón cagado, whatever, it's like, really? You think that's true? You think the universe is gonna be like, she's wearing red underwear, let's bring her love because she's wearing red underwear?
I do believe.
What color underwear did you wear this year?
I don't fucking know.
I wear gray.
I think it was black.
Are you serious? That's really bad.
Is it really?
No. I don't know what it means.
Oh my god.
No creía la way. She's like, really?
Well, I mean, I kind of want to know what it's supposed to mean. Maybe I'm supposed to get it by the end of the year.
Should I search it right now?
Yeah.
Let's search it. Mientras you look for your wearing black underwear on New Year's. Y dice, can signify power, control, and focus.
Okay, then maybe I do believe it because I feel focused.
A ver, yo me puse uno gris.
Hey, yo echándome un nap before the podcast. Yo que feel focused y con mucho strength y todo.
Mine says good for balance and peace, which is bullshit. But whatever.
You never know. A lo mejor terminas el año sintiéndote así.
Sí, cierto. Ojalá.
But I am also a full believer in that whatever you want, you go for it. So, if you want to have this much money by the end of the year, you can do it.
It's not about the underwear you wear. It's about the actions that you take.
It's about the color you have in your mindset.
Okay, sigues tú.
Okay, this is very controversial. ¿Cómo se dice esa madre?
Controversial?
This is a very controversial topic. Women expected to do everything. And the guys just like... You know, because I grew up, and I'm going to be honest, I grew up with a family that así es. Like, and I'm not trying to talk shit on my family. It's not a bad thing. But...
Like machista vibes?
Yeah, but I personally wouldn't want it whenever I get married.
Hell no, yo tampoco.
Where the women do everything and the guys just sit back and they're like, tú hazme los estos, tú hazme acá de comer.
Hell no.
O se sienta y ya le sirven y todo. And I'm like,
Thankfully, my family, no, my dad helps my mom a lot, like doing everything, like cleaning and all that. So, but I have heard of families así where that, you know, la mujer lava para todos, la mujer cocina para todos.
And that's why moms are like so, because I mean, I know there's moms out there that are so like girls' asses over like knowing how to cook, knowing how to do shit, like laundry, all the chores and everything, but because they want to prepare them for the life, and in reality, it's like, is that even, you know, it's a team thing.
Yeah, hell no. I would never do that. Would you be someone machista? I feel like you would.
Honestly, though, it's because I realize that I'm really intrigued by men that, like,
demanding men.
Yes, and I don't know what it is. But I'm saying I wouldn't, but...
Vero's gonna end up with a guy that's like, vaya, lávame los calzones, vieja.
No, but mostly every guy.
Órale.
Mostly every guy that I've been into is like that. Like, very like, yo quiero esto a mi manera, yo quiero esto acá, yo quiero esto acá. And I'm just like...
Okay.
Yeah, like...
Hell no. I bet Vero's gonna end up with someone like that. I bet you guys $5.
Ojalá y no, pero pues, ya, no son las cosas.
What do you think of the superstition that people say que cuando te chilla la oreja means someone's talking about you? And if you bite your tongue, it stops them from talking about you. Have you heard that?
I don't believe that.
Really? I do.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just do. I feel people talk shit all the time, and then a veces me chilla. Like, I'm just sitting and I'm like, me está chillando la oreja.
So you're telling me that if you're talking shit about me right now,
yes,
that
you have to bite your tongue. But I remember someone, I forgot who it was, like, they're like, my ear's ringing, give me your letter. And I gave them, like, random letter, and then they were like, that means this person's talking shit about me. Like, the first letter of their name. So if you're like, me está chillando la oreja, dame una letra, and I'm like, V, you're like, it's Vero. Yeah, whenever they told me,
okay,
I was like, what?
no. I don't believe that. I feel like that's a little bit too, like...
Really? I do. ¿Por qué chingados más te va a chillar la oreja?
Pues porque tienes una oreja... Yeah.
Ya, infectada o algo.
Es common sense. Bañate, es todo.
Shut up.
What do you think about the superstition of not dancing with a guy till you're 15 years old? Because that's how a lot of like Mexicans are raised.
I agree with that because para mí, en mi humilde opinión, it's kind of sad seeing like niñas de se está jugando, pero like little girls that are 13 dancing with these grown ass men.
I do believe in that too. I do.
Hasta de 18, I feel like, but I don't know.
No believe it. I do agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, hasta de 15 años se me hace feo.
Yeah.
Maybe like 16.
Like, imagínense viendo una niña de 15 años bailando con un viejo de un treitón. Like, really?
That's just no. Y sí, no, dude, it is bad. Solo de pensar, da como cosilla, como que no manchen.
Especially nowadays, because hay gente bien cochina, you know, that has bad intentions.
Y hombres en cochinos también, uno nunca sabe, ¿verdad?
Yeah. Uno nunca sabe sus intenciones, but I feel like hacen bien en esperar hasta que estén más grandes, but I don't know. It goes back to like with like younger girls wearing makeup y todo under 15 and all that.
Yeah, I'm not ever gonna be. Con eso sí, I'm very. Maybe it's personally because I don't really wear that much makeup other than just the weekends. But whenever I have like my children or stuff, I wouldn't want her to put on makeup at all. I mean, until she turns possibly 15 or 16.
Yo sí me ponía mascara, but I wouldn't go out with like a full face. Maybe mascara and eyeliner.
Shut up, because remember when you did my makeup?
Bitch, we were not 15.
Dude, I wore you posteándolo.
We were not 15.
Yeah, we were not 15.
We were older.
Yeah, we were older. No, this
like
was back
17.
in middle school.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, no, yeah.
We were old. That was a little moment when I was on MUA. If you know, you know.
Yeah, Star was a little MUA. She did my makeup y ahí voy yo presumiéndolo. Ahí está la foto por ahí. If I find it, I'm gonna post it.
It looked like shit.
Because it did look like shit, but...
What do you think about el mal de ojo? The evil eye.
I do believe it. I do believe that one.
Bitch, el otro día when we went to the colia, I think it was that day, my bracelet ripped, but it ripped so weird. Okay, because look, I kid you not, I've had this pulserita I bought in el mercado at Mexico for 5 pesos. I've had this bracelet since I was like 17, probably 18. Y no le pasó nada, dude. Like, nothing. And then that bracelet that Ismar gave us with the ojo.
Yeah.
Dude, it fucking ripped from, like, I don't know where, like, the middle. And I wasn't even pulling it or anything. It was the day we were going to the colia. I was getting ready. And I reached in to grab a tampon from the box of tampons. And then I reached out and I was like, where the fuck is my bracelet? Y estaba toda rota, like, from the middle of nowhere. I was like, give me so ojo.
I
know, I was like, pinches envidiosas. But I was scared. I don't want to believe in it because I don't like believing in stuff like that because... You know, I'm always like, oh, it's only God that's real, you know. Todo eso no existe. It's like brujería shit. But con eso sí me cagué whenever it ripped off because I was like, why did it rip like that?
I mean, as much as I don't want to believe it either, I mean, there's a lot of things that lead me to think that way. I mean, there's times, yeah, como dices tú, it's always las pulseras more than anything. Like, they break in the most random spots. And
yeah,
it makes it, like, there's pulseras that I've worn del ojo that it's nearly impossible for them to break unless someone were, like, really...
See, like these. Like the ones that are made out of, like... I don't know what they're called.
Ew, like, how are they gonna...
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Like, it literally looks like someone, like, ripped some part. Like, that one que tengo, it looks like someone fucking ripped it, like, pulled it.
No, like, the one that broke mine was elastic. Like, it's like a rubber band. This is no se quebran unless you stretch them out completely. Uh-huh. And that day, I don't know where it just popped and all, like, the beads came out. And I was with a friend that day, and we both looked at each other like, what the hell, that's weird. Like, you know, because that was una pulsera que de a tiro, like, it can't even break.
Did you have it for, like, a certain amount of time before it ripped?
I've had it, like, on almost every single day, but, like...
For how long?
I want to say about, like, a year and a half.
See, isn't it weird how it happens, like, randomly, too? Because when did Ismar come back from Mexico?
I think she came back last year in November.
See, I've had mine since November, and then it just now, like, teared. Like, there wasn't even... It was, like, these. It was in good condition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, cuando se me rompió, I was like, what?
But then, like, there's other pulseras of the same, like, kind que no son del ojo y no se quebran.
Yeah. Like these,
like,
estos no son del ojo. They're just, tienen una cruz, but it's the same material.
It's the same material, pero no se rompen.
Yeah. Bitch, brujería is real. I feel like, do you ever think that people do brujería on you? Or, like, have done?
I do.
Really?
Sometimes I do think, though.
I sometimes do, too.
I do. I think someone, like, low-key, like, searches up, does Vero like me? Kind of vibe. And then, like, a mí me
they're like, te desean like mala suerte and stuff. Que no te vaya bien nunca en la vida.
Sí. Sí, o me ven haciendo bien and like they pray for my downfall. Kind of
And it's crazy because like, you would think that para que alguien haga brujería, they have to go to like a witch and like, you know. But if you research it, because I was researching it the other day, you can literally do it like at your house. Like it's like, oh, corta un pedazo de pelo, get a candle, put it in a bag, dig it in the ground,
I
like
know.
shit like that. And then that it works. But I'm like, dude, I would never do. Okay, well, I've thought about doing agua de calzón on a guy. But like, I'm gonna like, I'm just kidding. But like, I would never do that. That's scary. But I've seen a lot of people like, if you do this, you'll get money and all that. But that's kind of like summoning a demon. I feel like this was like, yeah, it's stepping into the other realm of like tarot cards and all that. Which whoever does it, like, good for you. I've always,
es muy tu pedo y
yeah.
es lo que tú quieras, pero al final del día, like, it's scary to mess with.
Yeah, it's a, and I understand people have different beliefs y todo, but with my beliefs, I wouldn't do that. And that's why I don't get my cards read ever either, because dicen que your angel wings come off, and I don't want to go to hell.
Yeah.
Pero cada quien, you know, like I know people that do it, and it's fine. Right now, I wouldn't do it, but...
Pero es que hoy en día también no se sabe lo que es bueno y lo que no. Like, what if everything you think is right is actually wrong?
Yeah.
And what if you think is wrong? I mean, there's things that it's obvious. Like, if it's bad, it's bad. But, like, there's things that, like, what if people make it seem like it's such a bad thing and in reality it's not?
Yeah.
Kind of bad. So, and we won't ever know. We won't ever find out.
So you kind of have to do your research before you get into those things. I was so close to getting my cards read when I went to Mexico. Like, I was like, I should just go. But then I was like, I can't.
But then I also heard that once you get your cards read, it's like your shit changes. Like, whatever was meant for you changes because you already know what you're going to get.
Really?
Or what you're going to go through.
Well, I'm glad I didn't get them read. Because I feel like, imagine if they're like, oh, you're going to pass away very soon. It's like, bitch, I'd live with anxiety from that day I get them read until the rest of my life. Yo por eso no hago nada de eso.
Mira, pues yo pues me gustaría decir lo mismo, pero pues no me ha pasado.
You got yours read?
Yeah.
When?
I got them read, I want to say, about a year and a half ago. No, 2 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got them read. I low-key think que era una vieja trans. O sea, no
Where
creo
did you
que...
get them read?
Here in Monet. Oh, here in...
From who?
From this girl que según las hace. ¿Quién sabe qué?
You went over to her house and she did it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You never told me this?
Según, yeah, pero like her stories don't combine at all. Like I don't really. Según que yo tenía algo con un moreno y con un blanco, and I was like, I don't even have a love life. You know, but I mean, she did tell me some deep things that like I didn't necessarily tell her that I did find weird that she knew. But I feel like it was kind of obvious because she works with my mom.
Oh.
So like maybe my mom would comment to her a couple things, but like. I don't know if it was actually a real thing or if it was like actually, you know, I don't know.
Did she give you any advice like on what decisions you should take on life, or did she just kind of explain what's going on currently in your life?
I mean, she told me that, I'm not gonna say what parent, but she told me that one of my parents loves me more than the other one.
Loves you more?
Than the other one.
Oh.
And that to me was just kind of like.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying though. Like I feel like. Sí, me lo leyeron y todo, pero I feel like it was more like of a trans kind of thing. Like
that's why there's people like that actually read them right, and there's people that just want to make money out of it.
Yeah.
You know, like have you seen those videos of like where people según go get their cards read and they're like, oh, your brother passed away, huh? He's in the room. Y que esto, el hermano está vivo, but they like play around. They're like, oh yeah, he passed away, and it's like, I don't know. That's scary. Yo por eso no me. I don't know.
You know what we should try one time?
I'm not getting my cards read.
No, we should try doing a vlog with like a lie detector.
I'm down.
You know what I mean? You know how some people like buy stuff like that lie detector and then like you just like
they shock you?
Yeah, they shock you.
Bitch, those aren't like 100% real though, but
I know, that's why I'm like I'm scared but I'm down to do it, you know? Like any questions that if we can make them even ask us questions and tell us.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm down.
Another superstition is handing money to poor people in Mexico.
What?
I don't know where I was getting at. Oh yeah, you know how like parents. Oh yeah, well parents say dicen que según it's not a good thing for you to like hand money to like other people, because según like everyone can work. In Mexico, like, and even us, like, we're taught, like, si no tenemos dinero, teniendo las ganas, se puede. You know what I mean? Con ganas, todo se puede. You can literally offer, oh, I'll go and cut this, and ahí agarras dinero y todo el pedo. Pero hay gente that literally sit out, and it pisses off my parents sometimes, because they're like, dude, you can literally get up and go offer, hey, les puedo limpiar la casa por tanto, or this or that, and you know what I mean? So,
like homeless people? I don't know. I feel like it just depends what location they're at too, because if you think about it, like a lot of those people can get jobs.
Yeah.
But it's like, what job do you think is gonna hire them if they don't have clothes, if they smell like shit? Like if they go to an interview looking like shit, and what job do you think is gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be a great fit?
Oh yeah.
You know, like maybe if you help them out con un cambio de ropa o algo, and then they can go, you can apply for a job. And
I mean, because also one of my parents, not my parents, but like some people in specific, they might be thinking, oh, like si les doy este dinero, se van a ir a comprar estos cigarros o esto para tomar, and they're not actually.
Yeah. Es que sí es cierto. A veces hay gente aprovechada like that. They ask for money and they don't even need it, but there is people that need it and that ask for it. But it's like normally those people that need it work for it. You know, like they do something.
At least here in
sell candy, sell gum, like in Mexico, you know.
I mean, not that I want to be like biased or anything, but like the people like around here in the U.S., they have it really easy. Like if they're broke or something, I mean, bro, you could literally go to any place and be like, hey, te puedo limpiar esto, te puedo ir a, you know, lavar los trastes o algo, unos $5 y ya sale. I don't know. That's just the way I think. I mean, I know I have a story. My mom got me in trouble when I was in Mexico because there was this like mom asking for money. And at the moment, I don't know why se me hizo, like, 200 pesos no se me hacía mucho. And I gave him 200 pesos. And when I told my mom about it, my mom was like, cabrona, ¿qué estás pensando? Like, they can work for this. Like, she got me so in trouble.
But the good thing is that you did it out of, like, te salió de una buena parte de tu corazón, you know? Like, I feel like it's always good to give, like, to those that need money. And you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart. And, yeah, it depends. It's on their hand. Like, it's on them if it's actually used for a good cause or if they don't even need it. Like, karma comes back around. So if they don't need it, it's like, you know. But I feel like si tienes la oportunidad, obviously, if you fucking see a homeless person doing crack, you're not going to give them money. But, like...
I mean, yo creo que sientes la vibra, ¿no? Like, de la persona. Si la persona es de mal plan, like, lo vas a sentir in your gut.
Yeah. I feel like you get a vibe right away.
Because no te pasa, like, que hay veces donde, like, te topas a alguien, like, or, like, hasta lastimilla te da por una cosa, you're just like, damn, that's sad.
Like you when you see me?
Yeah.
Shut up!
I'm kidding. Tú que lo dijiste.
Yeah. You can feel it, the vibe.
You can.
Like right now.
Huh?
Like right now.
Yes. Okay, ¿qué más?
Let me look for more. Do you have any more?
Yes, I do. I actually have a lot.
A ver, ¿cuál otro tienes? Tú dilos, because yo ya no tengo.
No, sleeping over at a friend's house when you were younger. I don't know if your mom let you, but my mom never fucking let me.
My mom wouldn't let me, and I'm glad she didn't, because I've heard a lot of stories of kids, like, going through things with, like, the people they would sleep over with, like, their male figures in the family, you know? It's, like, scary.
Same. It's scary. I don't think I ever actually slept over at a friend's house. I never actually genuinely had my first sleepover until I was...
wise enough to...
Like 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was already old. Like, I wasn't...
I would sleep with my cousins sometimes, but never, like, at a friend's. Like, it was rare. Unless it was, like, a huge sleepover.
Yeah, and I feel like as an adult, it still, like, kind of affects me because I'm not used to it. So, like...
I don't like staying at people's houses. I like staying at my house. Did you hear about that one guy that his daughter was having a sleepover and then he drugged all the little girls?
Are you serious?
He gave them, I think les dio jugo or algo, and it was, like, drugged. And even his daughter.
¿Y luego qué les hizo que no me las drogó?
Yeah.
Uy,
I think one of them, like, I think one of those niñas called them their mom because they were feeling sick, and then llegó la mamá and they, like, called the rest of the moms. And...
I don't know. Recently, I saw the news around our town, que según there was a sleepover y que the adults provided alcohol for the kids. Y que the police actually posted it on Facebook and said, we know who you are, and if you keep doing this, and if we find out that something happens to those kids, like, you will be in jail for, like, a while or algo así, you know?
Well, if they know who they are, they should fucking arrest them because that's illegal.
That's what everyone was commenting. They're like, if you knew,
Yeah.
if you know who they are. But I guess there's like, you know, they can't really like
Yeah.
trust us unless they have.
Search warrant.
Yeah. So.
Está cabrón.
And then, la de comida en la casa.
Oh, not eating out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that pisses me off because there's so many times in my childhood where I wanted a fucking Happy Meal and I couldn't get it because we had comida en la casa.
Same, and it's crazy that now we're older, like, now we're like, que no se antoja tanto.
Yes! Like eating out. Like now you just want to eat at the house.
Yeah, ahora like se antojan más unos frijolitos, un arroz, unas flautas.
Seriously. Like comida, that's so weird, huh?
It's so weird how shit changes, yeah.
It does, because back then we would drive by McDonald's and I'm like, oh my god, I want a fucking Happy Meal or ice cream or this or that.
Is it me or McDonald's used to smell different?
I don't know. I haven't gone to McDonald's. I used to eat McDonald's a lot and I haven't gone in a long time, honestly.
When I was younger, I remember going to McDonald's and it just had a different scent. Like it smells the same, but it just smelled stronger. And I remember like getting in there and being so happy. Like my inner child was like,
What do you have, French fries or what?
Yeah, like fresh French fries and stuff. And now, like that I'm older, I don't really have that smell anymore.
And even like Burger King, when you used to go play at their little play center, the playground. Yo sí iba. So different now when you go there and there's no kids there.
Ya ni hay playgrounds.
At Burger King there is.
I mean, there's Sonics that have volleyball nets and stuff, and you know.
Those fast food restaurants are going downhill. Besides Cane's, I love Cane's.
And McDonald's had places to play on too, y ya no tiene nada.
Yeah, they used to. Do they still have the computers that you can play games on?
I think they sold them because they're not there anymore. I went the other day, ya no hay nada.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, and I remember that used to be the shit whenever after like our soccer games or like our games.
Se están bajando los negocios. Pero es bueno, ya la gente se está dando cuenta de que, you know, es que a veces uno se enferma when they eat there and it's like you don't know what's in the food, so.
Same with the Chinese food.
Yeah.
I mean, I still eat it, but.
I get the shits when I eat Chinese food, but it's so good.
Oh, really?
Sometimes. Except that one from the mall, that food's so good.
Oh, ya se me tocó de estrella, vamos mañana aquí.
I'm down.
No, pues sí, guys. Como les digo, estos todos somos sus... ¿Cómo se llama? What? What the hell? What? Dude, I just... Creo que se me acaba de pegar el lenguaje de lenguas, güey.
Yo me quedé...
No, these are all the superstitions that we think están.
Superstitions and traditions. Because there was some traditions in there.
I mean, there was more, but...
Some Mexican things. Anyways, yeah. That's all we have for today.
Please comment if you have any more superstitions that you think we should talk about maybe later on. We can bring them out in the videos. We'll be posting our schedule a little bit more frequently to give you guys an idea over what each one of our videos will be. But yeah, guys, don't forget like, comment, and subscribe.
Turn on your post notifications, and then comment any video requests you have.
Follow us on TikTok,
Instagram,
and let us know what you guys want us to talk about and what you want to see here. We're trying to include a little bit of everything. So,
and stay tuned for the next video, guys. It's gonna be good.
The next video is really, really good. We're gonna be talking about leyendas.
Lo que la gente cuenta.
Lo que la gente cuenta. Okay, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys. Se me cuidan, eh? Adios, Asians.